Different elements have different default styles, which we can see in the HTML we've written. The input and button elements, for example, appear on the same line as each other, but the rest of the elements all occupy a line each. This is a result of the display property assigned to each of these elements. There are various display values available, however, in this course, we're going to focus on the block and inline block values. The elements appearing on their own line are block elements, and as such will reserve the entire width of the page even if it isn't using it. Two block elements, each with a width of 25%, won't share the same horizontal space. The input and button elements have a display value of inline block, which means they will coexist in the same horizontal space and wrap onto new lines when necessary. To put our input and button elements on their own line, we can simply provide a display value of block, and instead of writing separate declarations for the input and button tags, we can apply common properties to multiple elements by comma separating the selectors like this. As a result of these changes, the input elements appear to be slightly wider than the button, despite them both having a width of 100%. This is because the input elements have a default padding of 1 pixel and a border of 2 pixels, which aren't included in that 100%, which makes the actual width 100% plus 6 pixels. To rectify this, we can use the box sizing property, providing a value of border box to tell the browser that the padding and border should be included in the specified width. The input elements also have a default text-align value, which is overriding the value in the class we created earlier, so we'll change that as well. And finally, to make the button stand out a bit more, we'll change the background and text color. In CSS, colors can be provided in a number of ways, including named colors, hex codes, and RGB or RGBA values. And to let the user know the button is clickable, we'll change the cursor style. That brings us to the end of this course. We hope you've enjoyed it and we look forward to seeing you again soon. But before you go, there's still time for more activities. You can stay up to date with all of our content by subscribing to our YouTube channel or following us on social media. If you'd like a more interactive learning experience, then head over to websy.academy, where you'll find our full set of training courses complete with hands-on activities and much more.